Today's drill, we're going to try to help you stop slicing, coming across the golf ball, and we're going to try to add more power to your golf game as well. Very simple drill that you can practice on the driving range to get the feel for a more powerful, more rounded swing. What we're going to do is take up your setup, dress it like you normally would, and what I want you to do is I want you to move your right foot backward, okay? So we're going to move it maybe a whole width or length of your foot back behind you like this, you see, right? Very strange looking setup, perhaps not something you do on the golf course, but it's going to be really useful for us. Let's explain why. So when I move this foot back, it's going to free up my turn from my hip and my torso as I go back, okay? And you might have to be actively trying to encourage this turn a little bit more, which is made easier for having this foot back here. So ball position's about the normal position here, and as I go back, I'm going to encourage my hip to turn, my chest to turn, and that's going to make my whole backswing plane lower and flatter, which is going to help me stop going out across the golf ball, which, as you know, is one of the main reasons why people slice the golf ball. Okay, so very simply then, that right foot's gone back. I'm going to try to turn my hips and my chest, getting that lower plane angle. And because I've got this more turn here, I'm gauging the body a little bit more, and that's going to allow me to produce more power because of this longer swing from having this longer turn. So let's give this a little bit of a hit then. Let's see how we do it. It might be worth you practicing firstly with some shorter irons, a wedge, to get the feeling right before starting to upgrade to the longer clubs and the driver. But you see how far I've got that foot back here now. Let's just hit a nice easy one. There it is, coming down. Great, so there you probably saw much more rounded swing, didn't come across the golf ball very much, and that's allowed me to produce a nice shot, not slicing across the golf ball. So that's great. As you get the feeling for that, I want you to gradually start to square your stance up. So let's grab another ball. So let's say you've practiced that for a while and you've started to get quite good at it, and you start to feel that turn and that length of swing. You're not coming across it as much, right? Rather than having the foot all the way back here now, maybe let's just creep that forward a couple of inches or an inch, right? So it's less, I'm going to call it closed, it's just withdrawn really. It's not really a closed stance as such, but let's withdraw the foot just that little bit less, and then I keep that feeling of the length of the swing, the length of the turn, the length of the chest with that motion. Now it gets a little bit harder because I've moved the foot forward a bit, but you've got the feeling from doing all that block practice with the foot all the way withdrawn. Okay, so let's try again. A little less forward, a little less back now. Keep the weight over your left foot as you do this, by the way. Really helps the strike. Okay, there it is, coming down again. And then let's say we're getting better at that. We're going to gradually square up our stance more and more as we do this. It's going to get the same feelings again. So this time, let's say again, I've practiced it, that particular movement now lots of times. I'm going to move it forward again. Okay, so I'm going to go again here. So rather than being here now, I'm going to move it here. So much more squared stance. Same feeling, trying to get that turn from the hip and the torso. And then finally, once you feel like you've done that again, square your stance up finally. Get the feet squared up, and you're feeling that turn with the hip, with the torso. Going to help you reduce how much you come across the golf ball, adding some turn to get you hitting the ball further again. So guys, thank you for watching today. If you liked the video, please give me a like and subscribe. It'd be great to have you on the journey. Lots of content like this and more coming up. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one.